Morning, everyone. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and continue as a procedural matter. I'm stepping back into the chair now at this point. I want to thank our President-elect, Sunitha Angelvell, for chairing the meeting in my absence. We are going to move on to the next item on the agenda, which is the proposed comments from the Court Rules and Procedures Committee to the proposed amendments to CR 28 and CR 30. This is being led by Chair Michael Chait. Mr. Chair Chait, I believe you are with us, sir.
Yes, and I am at a client site, so I apologize for any difficulties here.
No, it's perfectly fine, sir. I'm going to turn it over to you now at this time.
All right, thank you. Appreciate the time. The committee has reviewed proposed amendments that were submitted to us regarding CR 28 and CR 30. Specifically, both of these provisions relate to court reporters and how those definitions within the statutes relating to both taking of depositions and taking of video depositions are employed. The committee, after reviewing, has found little benefit to the proposed amendments and therefore recommends that we oppose them in addition to certain confusion. So specifically, we're talking about an amendment to CR 28 that adds to the definition of officer to specifically include a certified court reporter. The central problem at issue is that CR 28 already allows depositions to be taken before notaries public. The RCW already provides that every court judge, clerk of a court, state certified court reporter, and that's kind of the key issue here, or notary public is authorized to take testimony in any action, suit, or proceeding. So the proposed change to CR 28 is unnecessary unless the pool of certified reporters is intended to be broader than state certified court reporters. Additionally, the proposed amendment would change the term person to officer. The problem the committee saw with that was that the term officer is much broader and that the subsection would apply to final certification of deposition transcripts, which is a task historically performed only by court reporters after the transcript is complete. So by replacing court reporter with officer, it would appear that any of the officers included in the rule, which I just cited, could certify a transcript, including judges and various court commissioners, which is inconsistent with current practice. So our concern here is that the proposed amendment would open the door to unqualified individuals preparing or certifying deposition transcripts. With respect to the proposed amendment to CR 30, specifically 30B8A, the proposal seeks to have anybody able to video record the deposition and would eliminate the restriction of no financial interest in the matter. And would add the restriction of no financial interest in the matter, nor are they attorney for, nor are they a relative of employee or any party in the action. The proponent instead advocates for the use of a professional videographers, such as the ones that can be provided by court reporting services. Again, this is proposed by a court reporting service, and while we see a benefit to that industry, we do not see a benefit to the general bar membership. With that said, I guess I would ask if the board has any questions for us.
All right, thank you, Chair Chait. Any questions, comments, or observations for Chair Chait? Just a point of clarification here as people are thinking about if they may have any questions or comments. The request is that the Court Rules and Procedures Committee be allowed to provide their comment directly to the court. The comment itself is located on page 138 of the meeting materials, if that is helpful to anybody. I'm looking here in the room for any questions or comments for Chair Chait. Not seeing any in the room, looking online. Not seeing any hands either in the room or online. Is there a motion?
I move to allow the committee to deal with the court directly.
There's a motion from Kevin to, as I understand it, approve the committee's request to comment directly to the court.
I second.
I believe I heard Sunitha, our president-elect and our first congressional district representative, second. Discussion. Looking here in the room, not seeing any hands up, looking online. And I'm not seeing any hands online. I will give it a couple of more seconds here. Not seeing any hands up in the room or online. We'll proceed to a roll call vote. Executive Director Nevitt.
All right, Francis Adewale. Sunitha Angelville.
Aye.
Jordan Couch. Matthew Dresden. Kevin Fay.
Aye.
Todd Bloom.
Aye.
Nam Nguyen.
Aye.
Kari Petrosic. Mary Rathbone.
Aye.
Serena Sayani. Christina Larry.
Aye.
Brent Williams Ruth.
Abstain.
Motion passes unanimously.
All right, thank you very much, Executive Director Nevitt. Chair Chait, thank you very much for the presentation today. I want to thank you and the other members of the Court Rules and Procedures Committee for the hard work that you do on behalf of the profession. So thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, and thank you from the committee. Appreciate your time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, that concludes our morning agenda. We are going to go ahead and recess at this time to proceed to the Local Heroes Luncheon, which is being held in the Globe Room here on campus. So we will be back in session at 1:15 p.m. when we will address the proposed amendments to the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Council Charter.
This room is secure.
That is a good question. Is this room secure during our absence?
Yes.
I'm being told yes. All right, we'll be back at 1:15. Thank you all.